Hello everybody, welcome to Spark Chris Inspiration. Happy new moon energy. I hope you guys are all feeling well. Comment down below if you feel a sense of calm, of serenity, of balance, of forward moving clarity. Like I feel like a beautiful wave just kind of like washed over and pushed all my troubles, and I became a really efficient problem solver without driving myself crazy. Or it's more like just being in the flow state. If stuff arises and it normally would have bothered me, and now it doesn't. Like for instance, Hagen had to go get his shot this morning, and I have to remember certain things in big public outing things. Like he doesn't like me being gregarious, talking to people or whatever. He likes to just be quiet. So I have to remind myself to just sort of be cool, because it is very odd for me to just stand there like a lot of people do, and they can like stare at a wall or they stare at their devices. Like I want to talk to people and see what's going on. So I was like, I had to contain myself. So he went and got his first vaccination, and it's just so smooth and well run where I live that I was really impressed. But we've been trying to get this document about his physical from the doctor for a couple weeks now. What happened is it's like triangulating. It was supposed to go to the nurse. His coach was supposed to get it. Whatever happened, like the nurses just got too overloaded. They're losing documents. I don't know what's going on. But so I drive over there because I talked to her this morning. Yes, we'll put it in the mailbox for you. It's way across town. I get there. It's not there, and there's no mailbox even outside the door. She had called 5 minutes prior to that and left a message that they were running late. They wouldn't be there till later this afternoon. But it was one of those things that I normally would have got like spun out and been like, thanks for that extra 20 minutes here and there. And, you know, like I get wired up, and I don't know why, because I do have time today. I do like to drive. I do like to be with my son. And it just kind of like chilled me out. And I feel like I love this because confidence, I was looking around at the people, and I love the nurses. They were very like confident and forthright. And what it did was instill confidence in the people that were getting their shots and where they were going. They were being well directed. There were people every 10 feet going here, go there. So everybody felt confident and good, and it was a good environment, and people were talking and laughing. And I really, really like this. But my suggestion, I do this for myself, and I want to teach you guys a little trick. What you do is you almost be outrageous in your confidence in yourself. That way, when you hit blockades, barricades, and difficult people, you're so shored up in your belief in yourself that nothing they say, do, think, feel, or how they operate will change how you operate. You're going to be nice and kind and generous regardless. You're going to be cool, collected, and see how the energy that you're bringing to other people. So important, because we do share an energetic space with people. So I feel like when we're calm and we're smiling and we're loving and we're giving, people, that resonates with people, and they start to feel good, and they feel like, hey, you know, it's not so bad being out in public, whatever it is. But I feel like when I'm outside, it also helps. Let's give ourselves advice, right? We're sitting there. If we feel agitated or like our confidence is waning or whatever, think of one of your moments in life where you were most proud of what you did. Or that one of the happiest times in your life. Where were you? Reinstill that kind of five sensory thinking. What did it smell like? What did it feel like? Where were you? What did you see? All of that. What happens is you'll feel this kind of calm wash over you, and you'll feel really good. I'm just looking at what this cat thinks she's doing, and it will envelop you in a sense of peace and calm. I often have to do this and reach for that. Outside does it for me, but when I'm in big buildings like DMV or a big hospital or something, I just reach for that energy. And then, you know, I feel that enveloped calm. I just pretend I'm in a forest or I'm out in the woods. You know, whatever brings you a sense of well-being and makes you feel good about who you are, where you are, and how you're operating. I love this, and I will guide. Be a guide to others around. If you see someone's anxious or they don't feel good, I have to do this as a mother. At times, it's funny watching Hagen out in a big crowd. I don't feel like he's anxious, but I feel like he does not like any attention drawn to him. He doesn't even, if we're at a restaurant or something and I'm like, can he have more ice? He's like, don't say it's for me. Like he does not like that. So it's like, I just have to remember the discomfort. And I feel like I'm very happy and proud of myself as a mother that I can provide comfort and, you know, just kind of guide quietly when we have to get things done. I'm really weirdly good in an emergency, like in emergency states. When I would babysit, if anyone was choking, I had no problem, like Heimlich, any of this stuff. Thing goes, if somebody's drowning, somebody's caught in something, like I don't think about it. I can just go do it, and I don't freeze up, and I'm not a fearful person, but I do detect that in others with empathy. So if in any way you can detect that and help somebody and help soothe them and calm them, mothers in a grocery store with their children crying, you know how anxious that makes them, on planes, be a guide to change the energy for the person, for the room, for everybody, and just kind of like sedate and serene and calm it all down, right? I love this. I feel transformed. And a lot of you guys are feeling this way after this new moon. I know I definitely go through stages where I'm very all or nothing. I want to talk to everybody, do everything, troubleshoot, problem solve, get things done, get artistic, but it has to be kind of downloaded into me by myself and my higher power. Like I will lay there or sit there and I'll think, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to envision it like I did the other day. I was like, you know what you need to do? You need to go get and have a really cool shower, put on your favorite t-shirt and sit in a cool spot and have all your materials around you and then go. And that's exactly what I did yesterday. I knew with a new moon I'd be inundated. So what helps you transform? Also being by the ocean, being in a forest, being with my animals, it lifts and transforms the energy. What helps you? Good nutrition, right? Stay hydrated. Good people do it for me big time. If I'm around a very heavy, complainy, bickery skeptic, like I get irked so quickly, like I get drained. I hear it, it really stands out to me. Being an empath, it's one of those things where, like, even just saying that, I felt like I wanted to choke up. I mean, I have love and sympathy for people like that, because there are people like Woody Allen and they're fearful and they think they're going to catch everything and everything's going to happen, but it drains me. And so it's like I try to avoid that. If I know people that are like that and they need my attention and I don't have the bandwidth, I wait, because I want my day to flow in the highest vibration, the calmest vibration possible. And how I do that is going to things that transform my energy from lower to higher. You know, happy, ecstatic, feeling good. Something's making weird chimey noises. Anything that elevates me, right? Humor always does it too. So Saturday Night Live, any of those things, I absolutely love it. And I feel cherished. Be around people that make you feel cherished. Animals will always cherish us. My freaking crazy cats will always sit on my chest, sit on my stomach, sit on my legs. If they could just line up over my whole body and just lay on me, I feel so cherished. Isn't that? Comment down below if it's a nice feeling. You sit in your chair and your cat immediately jumps in your lap, or you lay down and they immediately jump on you. And you know, they lick you and cuddle you and just paw at you and love you to death. Like, I love that. I love when I come in a room and I see a big smile and someone's happy to see me. That's really nice. And that's something wonderful about having children and a spouse. It's like it's really great. They always want to include me in whatever they're doing. If they're watching a movie, oh mom, come watch us. So if we're playing volleyball, oh mom, come do this. It's so nice, you know. And be around people that give you that energy and make you feel that way. And I saw this interesting post this morning saying, by the time somebody knows your true worth, you'll be worth more. And I thought, that's beautiful and that's true. So somebody is like downgrading you, giving you crumbs, treating you badly, being a critiquer. And I know a lot of earth signs, they're very practical. And earth signs and fire, I'm a fire sign, and I'm married to an earth sign, a Capricorn, and he's very strategic. Let's get this done. It's on paper. It's this and that, you know, schematics, layouts, done, all that. And thank goodness for that, because I would not want to be doing that. But that is his expression of love, and his modality of love is to get things done and process them for me, because he knows I hate that. I can't think of a worse day than me sitting at a desk trying to figure out taxes, numbers, bills, whatever, AT&T. When people ask me, somebody asked me one time, who's your phone carrier, or what type of phone do you have? I had no idea. I honest to God did not know, because he just gets me my phones, does all that. And I was like, hold on. I looked in my bag and they're like, oh, you know, it's like, I didn't know who our carriers were. I don't know any of that crap, and I don't really care unless it's an emergency. But it makes me feel cherished and loved, because those T's are crossed and those I's are dotted, and I didn't have to do it and have a problem with that. But again, you guys, getting back to this confidence, I love this, because I do feel like if we give ourselves an exaggerated sense, I'm not saying we're all this bravado and we go and we march over everybody, but inside say, of course I've got this. I can do this. This is a piece of cake. I can deal with any person, place, or thing. And you stand differently. You walk differently, and it creates something. I've been very lucky, I think, because I have 4 older brothers and they're athletes, and the way they walk and carry themselves and comportment, I just noticed that from a very young age. My dad had fantastic posture and the way he walked, and I thought it's very commanding, it's very strong. So just watching that, I like that. So I sort of trained myself to stand very straight, to walk straight, to sit straight, to make eye contact, you know, a lot of those masculine energies. And I feel like just do that, because it lets people know you deserve to take up space, you deserve to have a voice, you deserve to feel the feelings you feel. You're not apologizing. I'm going to make a video, and I'm so excited about this because I've been watching some people about like some just wonderful moves you can make that spread charm and that spread goodwill towards you and that help you, and things that affirm, you know, a nice comfortable place in a group, as opposed to anything trying to dominate, trying to intimidate, or trying to disappear and make yourself smaller. Wonderful, wonderful videos and books I've read on that. So I'm excited to make that video too. But I just wanted to wish you guys a happy new moon cycle. Let's get rid of stuff that we don't need to carry anymore. Let's start saying no when we want to. Let's not obligate ourselves, wear ourselves thin, go beyond our capacity to do things, do it well and kindly, because we're tired or stressed out or we feel obligated, because we don't want to resent people. And I myself have done this, said, oh yeah, I'll do that right away, and then resent the person and go, you know, who the hell do they think they are going to have this thing within, you know, a couple hours. And then I was like, you agreed to this. So we have to be careful not to do this. I like to kind of like promise little and deliver big and have it come back very quickly with a surprise, things like that. And it's like, yeah, let's not be the yes doler, like, here you go, yes, 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 yes. Because then all of a sudden we're like, oh man, when we feel over obligated, then even stuff that's normally fun is not so fun. So we're going to slow it down and pace ourselves. So you guys, I absolutely love you. All my links are down below. And over on IG, I'm doing 2 specials for the new moon that lay out a lot of things: work, career, relationship. And then there's another one about blockages, removing them. So go check those out. I really like those. It's like I put a lot of work into formatting them, because I feel like it's an umbrella, and it encases some of the things, you know. I got really lucky with some books this week that I was reading that opened up some doors to new information that's very helpful to me. And anytime I feel a little overwrought or rushing, I just crack one of these books and I'm like, you know, serene and green and chill and feeling really good. So you guys, you're the absolute best. I'm going to go upload for you. Love and light.